following podcast is being brought to you by the Defy Life Podcast Network.
All right, y'all. How y'all doing tonight? Hey, Kenya. I already got the topic up for tonight. And hold on, look for my glasses. And we're going to talk a lot about relationships tonight. The first question is, would you stay in a relationship for the kids? Would you stay in a relationship for the kids? I posted this topic today on my Facebook, and a lot of people said they would. Hey Tay, they would actually stay in a relationship for their kids. Me personally, no, I would not stay in a relationship just for my kids, because if I'm not happy, and that's not going to make my kids happy. And if me and my husband, or me and, my significant other, my boyfriend, are not getting along, and we're fussing and we're arguing, and, that tension is not going to be good for the child. And I want my girls to grow up knowing what a healthy relationship looks like. Let me go ahead and read some of the comments. All right, Jeremy said, hell no, that's crazy and unhealthy. All right. Lever said, nope, I just walked away from a 5-year marriage 3 months ago. I actually held on this long because of our son, but soon realized it wasn't worth it. Exactly. It starts to be draining. It starts to be where, you don't feel like yourself. And I actually had a person say that they wanted to put their kids' happiness over their own, but a lot of times that stresses you out, and you have to understand your mental health affects your child. All right. Sit down. All right, Uno says, why does it feel like you're looking right at me? I don't know. All right, Rena says, nope. Yeah, I don't feel like that's healthy. I don't feel like that would be something that would be healthy for the children. How do y'all feel about it? But tonight, we're going to talk all about relationships tonight. So also, if you have any questions or anything, don't hesitate to go ahead and comment below. The topic is posted. Would you stay in a relationship for the kids? Would you stay in a relationship for the kids? Y'all don't have any opinions? And as soon as I move on to the next topic, it's going to have a whole bunch of long comments about this topic. Would you stay in a relationship for the kids? Also, would you leave a relationship because your kids are not happy? Say, for instance, you marry someone, or you get into a relationship with someone that's not the kid's parents. If they're unhappy, would you leave? Or would you stay? Alright, Duante says, definitely a no. Kids absorb everything, and you don't want to plant those bad seeds in them early on. I agree. All that toxicness. And, just because you don't fuss in front of the kids, or, you don't, you have to understand you're not showing much affection. You're not, showing a loving relationship. You're just there. Rena says, I'll have to copy and paste my answer from earlier. It was too long. That's fine. We'll wait. But yeah, you have to understand it's not healthy to stay in a situation where you're not happy. Uno says the answers are the same. That's a no. Leopard said, I would leave if my kids aren't happy. But I asked the question, why? And I hate to say this, a lot of times we let our kids run our lives. My children don't run nothing. So if my kids don't like a man that's in my life, I have to find out why my kids do not like this man in my life. I can't just cut a person off because my children for the moment don't like this individual. That's not right. That means anybody that my children don't like, I don't like him. Okay, I'm going to stop talking to him. And he may be a great father figure. He may be a great man to me. But for the moment, my child didn't like, he didn't get her candy in the store. So, you have to be mindful of why you just kind of break away from someone. Alright. Kay said, I have no kids, but if her kids are unhappy when I'm around, I'll leave. Why would you leave? Why would you leave? That's not fair. That's not fair to her. Uno says, emotional abuse is more damaging than physical. Definitely. And a lot of people don't understand that emotional abuse, not talking to your spouse, not showing them any affection, and they kind of feel stuck in that relationship, and it becomes depressing. And yeah, you come to a point where you don't want to be home. Home becomes you don't want that for your kids. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and post the next comment. And if y'all have any, more answers, I'll answer them. I'm just putting up the next question. And this was a question that was sent to me. Wait. Alright, so this question is, it disappeared. Oh, I'll see if I can find it. This question is, would you continue being friends on social media with someone you cheated on your significant other with? Alright, Mimi says, no, I wouldn't. Hi, Kim. Hold up, y'all. Alright. Would you continue being friends with someone on social media that you cheated with? And yes, your significant other would know. So I'm going to go ahead and let y'all answer that. And I have to. Like, I see a whole bunch of people coming on, but y'all not answering it. I wouldn't. Okay. So you wouldn't be friends with them on social media? Alright, well, I can give my opinion. If it's someone I cheated, no, I can't do it. Alright, if it's someone I cheated with, honestly, if my significant other doesn't know who they are, I wouldn't. And the reason why I wouldn't is because social media is the base of, my following. So they're going to follow me anyway. They're going to watch my lives anyway. They're going to follow my posts anyway. So I wouldn't. But if they did know and it was a problem, I would go ahead and remove them. Alright, so Deshaun says, nah, I can't do it. Courtney says, no, that's disrespectful. Rena says, I'm not built like that. I cheated one time in my life 10 years ago, and I still think about how crappy I felt. I definitely wouldn't want a reminder by seeing them on my page. Alright, so it affected you like that? Like it really bothered you to see someone that you cheated with? That's different. Alright, Courtney says, if they knew. So if they knew, you would remove them. But if they didn't know, then you wouldn't remove them. Alright, so Kay says, I've been a victim of temptation before. Wouldn't want that to happen again if I seek a future with my partner. Sean said, if you want the relationship to end, keep them as a friend on Facebook. Nori says, heck no, I can't even cheat. It'll eat me up. Has anyone, just not saying you're cheating on your spouse now, but has anyone ever cheated before? I know Rena says she cheated before. Has anyone been the cheater? Who has been the cheater, the one that has cheated on someone? How many of y'all have cheated? Because we've been talking a lot about cheating this week alone. But no. Okay, Kay says I have. I have too. Especially in my younger years, I was a trip. Nori says, in my past, a lot younger. Alright. So far, pretty much everyone has been in a position where they have been the cheater. So that goes into my question. It was sent to me early, well, actually right before, a couple hours before my live. Do you believe once a person is a cheater, they're always a cheater? Because I'm going to be honest, it did take me a long time to stop cheating because it was easy to do. It was easy to be able to talk to those people. It was hard to cut people off. So, is it true, once a cheater, always a cheater? Sean says, I wouldn't cheat. I have respect for myself and the person I'm with. Deshaun says, no ma'am, I don't believe that. So you don't believe that once a cheater, always a cheater. Alright. Leo says, hell yes. Once a cheater, always a cheater. Well, the only reason I asked that question is because I'm not a cheater anymore. In my younger days, in my 20s, yes, I was a trip. But now in my 30s, especially my late 20s and 30s, no. I look at it differently. Deshaun says, nah, folks can change. Definitely. Neffy says, nope, not true at all. I agree. No, once a cheater, always a cheater. That's not true. I believe people can change. People do grow up. Experiences help them with that. So, I don't believe so. I don't believe people cheat constantly over and over and over again. Now, well, after a certain age. Mimi says, I believe a cheater can change if they really want to, or if they meet the right person that they want to change for. Okay, I agree. Because everybody is not the same with everyone. So that's definitely true. Alright, so my next question to that is, what is cheating to you? What is cheating to you? Because a lot of people, I believe, don't understand what cheating is. And they don't believe they're cheating. Alright, give me a second, y'all. Let me cut this thing off before it makes all this noise. Alright, I'm back. Ugh. Alright, Neffy says, everything I don't agree with is cheating. So what is that? Like, to me, cheating is talking to someone and lying about it. Someone other than me, that's the opposite sex. Cheating is sexual. Cheating is emotional. Cheating, I believe cheating starts as soon as you have to hide something. Alright, Kay says, I'm sorry, let me go back up to Neffy. Neffy says, eating dinner without me is cheating. Kay says, cheating is giving another person the same energy that you would or should give your partner. Nuri says, everything done with the opposite sex without your mate is cheating. Damn it. Leo says, doing things with someone that you are supposed to only do with your significant other is cheating. But see, a lot of people don't understand still what cheating is. Like, I know an individual that went out to have drinks with someone of the opposite sex. And, to me, I told him, well, you're cheating. And they was like, no, I'm not. I'm not cheating. No one had sex. We didn't talk about anything inappropriate. I said, well, does your significant other know No, she'll get mad if she knew I went out with that woman. All right, then, that's considered cheating. Mimi says cheating is anything you have to hide or lie about. Exactly. I feel exactly the same way. Cheating is anything you have to hide or lie about. Cheating can be sliding in someone's inbox and not telling your significant other. Alright, everyone's impression of cheating will be different, so it's hard to pinpoint. Alright, so my next question is still on the lines of cheating. Do y'all understand what emotional cheating? Can anybody explain what is emotional cheating? Because I believe we had this conversation on one of my statuses. When someone asked, well, what is emotional cheating? That doesn't make sense. Can anyone tell me what emotional cheating is? And it's okay, like, if everybody's opinion is different. What is emotional cheating? While I wait for your answers, I would just give my definition of emotional cheating. Emotional, to me, emotional cheating is where it may not have gotten physical. However, it is verbal. You have feelings for another individual. You are showing affection emotionally to another individual. You are having thoughts about another individual that you are, interacting with, not sexually, but just period, interacting with. Like, for instance, how people say you have work husbands and work wives. I believe that is a form of cheating. Why are you entertaining anybody at work on that level? Why are you getting, too emotionally attached to someone? That's when, you start to have feelings. That's when people start talking about leaving their husbands and leaving their wives. Alright, Rena says that's the worst kind of cheating. I feel like the emotional is when you're really lost their heart. You can't love two people in the same way, and it may as well be done when emotions are involved. Well, that's pretty deep. So you feel like emotional cheating is when basically somebody has left the relationship. They're just there physically. Mimi says, I feel like emotional cheating is playing with another person's feelings or emotions. Well, they don't necessarily have to play. I think, and I'm not bashing men, but what I will say is I believe a lot of men that cheat emotionally. And the reason why I say that is because a lot of men, and not all, but when a lot of men cheat, they tend to cheat with women who want them, who actually want relationships with them, that, kind of see themselves with this man. So, it's all emotional. They get caught up and tied up in this woman. Some women, I think we talked about that Monday, about side chicks and other women being okay with side chicks. sometimes, like, women are around for a long time. I know women who have been side chicks for like 20 years. That until recently, I always known them to be together. Kind of find out he's married to a whole nother woman. So it can definitely, when it comes to men and cheating, a lot of times they start off as emotional. Well, I'm not going to say they start off as. I believe they start off physical, but it turns into emotional cheating. They're thinking about somebody else. They're spending time with somebody else. They're basically telling this person, I love you. Rena says, see, I think the opposite. I think men cheat physically with their ego. I think the reason men can't handle a woman cheating is because women cheat emotionally. I don't think women cheat emotionally, though. And that's just my opinion. And the reason why I feel like women don't cheat emotionally, because if a woman is cheating because of the lack of something at home, she's still not going to completely leave her husband or significant other. Usually women just cheat just to get back, or, a lot of times it's for revenge. Or, like, a lot of women don't cheat just because, like, we kind of up and leave if we don't feel that emotion, or we try to fight for it. But when it comes into emotional cheating, I think more men do it. Because men when they cheat with single women. Like they cheat with single women that want to be in relationships with them. A lot of women don't cheat with men that are available. Or if they are single, they're still not emotionally available. That's why, so many dudes, laugh and talk about being a side dude, because it's not, they're not trying to get any other position. They're not fighting for any other position. They don't care to be that woman's man or anything in the future. Like, they're just a side dude. But when it comes to a man cheating with a woman, and he's married or he's in a relationship and she's single, she's not thinking about, oh, okay, he's just, a screw every once in a while. No, like, she's really thinking, okay, well, maybe he'll leave his wife and he'll treat me, like the queen I'm supposed to be treated as. And, oh, he comes over and he fixes this, he puts this up, he, helps with my rent, and he helps with my lights, he does really good with my kids. Like, it's all there. And that's why a lot of time it's hard for women to let go of other women's husbands. Sean says, I'm emotional cheat with the person who won the $1 billion lottery so I can bring it home to my spouse. Joking. It was a man, right? A man won it. Just to let you know. But yeah, you have to be. But I do agree with Rena. I do believe that's the worst type of cheating, because the worst thing, like, to find out that your significant other has cheated is hurtful by itself. It's emotionally damaging already. But to find out that they have feelings for someone else, that is the most hurtful thing to find out. Like, you fell in love with someone else. You gave another woman something that you gave me. Like, that really does hurt when it comes to emotions. But I think cheating, just period, guys, if you're going to cheat, leave. There's no point in cheating. There really isn't. there is no point in cheating. If you're going to cheat, like, I don't get the point in cheating. Like, if you're going to cheat on someone, and then, like, I don't, like, you get mad at someone. You go out and you cheat. And then you expect for them to take you back. Like, I don't get that. Or even women that cheat. You cheat, and you already have someone. Like, I don't get that point. Like, why are you cheating? Why do you have someone at home, or you have someone to call yours, and you're cheating? That doesn't make sense to me. Like, to me, that's like, is there something loose? Like, you have this at home. Why are you going out looking for it? And that's for both men and women. Because I do know women that, don't know how to be, in a monogamous relationship. They feel like, okay, well, I'm going to be here. I told my husband I was going to be with you. And I'm like, no, why not just leave the relationship? Why not just leave the entire marriage if that's what you're going to do? And I say that because a lot of my single male friends say a lot of, married women approach them, and approach them more than single women approach them. And some men have even said they're scared of getting married because of so many, they have slept with so many married women, on top of a lot of married women try to talk to them. Sean said for $1 billion. Oh, so you'll go gay for $1 billion. Hey. Do what you need to do, hon. Do what you need to do. Okay, we have 30 more minutes. Alright, Chanel says, selfish opportunists. Yeah, it's a lot of selfishness. A lot of people think of just themselves rather than thinking about all parties involved. And what really kills me, though, what I don't like, is when you're cheating on your significant other, woman or man, when you're cheating on your significant other with these outside people, and I do see this a lot, especially when it comes to men, I see them get overly involved in the outside woman's kid's life. I don't think that's fair, because you know what the situation is. You know that you're not going to be able to be with their mom long term. So why are you getting overly involved in somebody's child's life? And that's not, and not only are you affecting that child, you're also affecting that mom. You have her believing, okay, well, maybe he's really going to leave his wife. But, like, my biggest thing is I would love to know what goes through a woman's head that stays with a man for years being a side chick. Like, what is in your head? What is he telling you to make you feel like that's okay? Sean says people are killing over cheating. Yeah, because it's your heart. Is that's your heart? Like, I don't think people truly understand when you bother somebody's heart, like, you're disturbing their peace. You're disturbing, their happiness. You're breaking their heart. So when you break someone's heart, like, it's like everything goes black. Like, you ever been so heartbroken to the point where you couldn't eat? You didn't want to get up. You didn't want to get yourself together. You didn't want to go to work. Like, heartbreak is hell. Rena says you can't play with someone's emotions and expect them not to react. Exactly. And a lot of people expect for you to just be like, okay, I caught this L, let me move on. Like, everybody can't do that, and everybody's not going to do that. Because people listen to what you tell them, and they latch on to that. Like, that's always in their head. Well, you told me this. You told me that. I trusted you. Like, that's hurtful. And once you mess that up, and you make them feel stupid for even listening to you, and especially don't let a lot of other people tell them the opposite of what you tell them. Like, girl, he ain't shit. Boy, if you don't leave that damn girl alone, she ain't shit. And then now, they went against everybody to talk to you, to trust in you, and you proved everybody right. That's embarrassing, for one. That's embarrassing. And everybody doesn't have to know, but it's embarrassing to yourself because you trusted this person instead of all these people that were telling you something because you didn't want anybody in your relationship. That's hurtful. Emotional pain. Yes. Chanel says emotional pain is way worse than physical pain. Some people can't deal with the emotional pain. Yeah. A lot of people can't deal with emotional pain. It's hard for me to deal with emotional pain. I literally just went through, a huge breakup, and it hurt. It hurt bad. It had me flipping. And it took, I'm still getting over it. And it was on and off for the last year. For the last year, it's been on and off, and that was hurtful. Whereas some people can just take that loss and be like, oh, okay, whatever, I'll block you. And then some, they can't handle that. That's why I keep saying this almost every live. I feel like after certain relationships, if not all relationships, people need therapy. Like, you need therapy. Like, you really need to find out, you need to reevaluate yourself. You need to get back to yourself. And sometimes it takes professional help to help you with that. Or, imagine being cheated on, left, or experiencing something very traumatic in a relationship. Like, you need someone to talk to. Like, it's very traumatic. Very traumatic. It can be very traumatic. Just think of being married or being in a relationship, and all of a sudden, things are different. Things have changed. This person is talking to you like they lost a rabbit-ass mind. And, you're hurt. Like, you never thought this person would do that to you. So, yeah, I can only imagine, people hurting people over being cheated on. And a lot of people who cheat don't care. Don't care how they made you feel. Actually, someone posted an article about an evil person. How can you tell that you're dealing with an evil person? And some of the, it was 10 flags that tells you, 10 signs that tells you you're dealing with an evil person. I don't remember all 10, but one of them were, they don't know how to take accountability. for their actions. They show no remorse in hurting you. They manipulate you. Everything is basically your fault. They always play the victim. It was a few things. I can't remember all of them. But yeah, like, and it's crazy because looking back, a lot of, just not boyfriends, but some friends, I see like, hey, yeah, you're not a nice person. So yeah, Bianca says, letting someone into your heart hurts worse than physical cheating. Yeah. Like, imagine your significant other coming to you and say, I'm in love with someone else. Excuse me? You in love with who? Like, that's painful. That hurts. Uno says, that's why they talk to Nique. Hey, I'm just winging life. I am not a therapist. I am not a counselor. I have no license to do anything. Now, I am I have an open door policy. You come and talk to me about anything. I don't spread your business. It's confidential. I always tell people that, and I give the best advice that I can give because I'm logical about certain things. I can't always help myself, but, usually I give good advice. Uno says, people that cheat don't have emotions. Chanel says, it really cuts you deep. You end up with endless questions, but no real answers. You start to overthink it, analyze everything. I wonder if guys experience the same. Maybe if they did, they would, I believe you mean they would think about the consequences first. But some women do the same thing. I think when it comes to cheating, it's no, men and women. It's both. Hey, need working out. Listen to the show later. Cool. Uno says, stay single. Alright, Uno says, no feelings, don't care. Prey on your weakness. Sean says, women hearts are more in a relationship than men. But you know what's so funny? When it comes to jealousy and hurting someone about, being jealous or cheating or something like that, more men attack women because they can't handle it. We tend to go after the women. Like, I don't know why, but whenever our significant others are cheating, a lot of times, we like to think of it in our head as, screw her, it was him. We got questions. I got some questions for you. I want to know when, what, did you know about me? How long you knew about me? Why did you sleep with my man? We have questions that we need answers to. When it comes to a man, he ain't going after the other man. He's coming after us. You might find our body somewhere. Hey, Shalana, guess you made it. I'll be on for another 20 minutes. But yes, emotional cheating hurts. It really does. Emotional cheating really, really hurts. It's just, or you know what, that goes to my next question. Can you be in love with more than one person? Can you be in love with two people at the same time? Can you be in love with two people at the same time? Me, what I believe, my opinion, I do believe that you can love two people at the same time, but differently. I believe that you can love someone. How can I put this? I believe you can love someone like, and not, it's not, what I'm saying is, it's not, oh, I'm in love with this person, but I just love this person. You know, I have love for this person, but I'm in love with this individual. I believe they hit two different parts of your life, and they hit you in two different areas of your heart. So this person may, you may be in love with this person because the way they make you feel, the way they talk to you, it's like, wow, they make me feel loved. They make me feel like I'm the best thing in the world. Then you may be in love with this individual because they may be a good protector. They make you feel safe. Like, that's how I look at it. But, someone else may think otherwise. That's just my opinion. Alright, so Uno says, but that's mental torture to ask those questions. They cheated, boom. That's no why. True, that is. Alright, Bianca says, yes, you can have history with someone and love like that doesn't just die. The new person has what you've been looking for and needs to contribute to your happiness. Yeah. But that's why I always tell people, when it comes into exes being your friends, I don't believe in being friends with my ex. I mean, from a distance, I can be cordial, but just being friends, such as, talking on the phone, texting, or something like that, no, I don't feel like that's appropriate. I feel like you're keeping the door open for, what may or could happen in the future. No, I don't trust that. Because a lot of emotions don't really die. They kind of just go away. Like, oh, I'm not feeling this person anymore. They kind of made me mad. Okay, I'm going to move on. Alright, so 5 years down the line, this person's in a different place in their life. You're in a different place in your life. And, that door's open for you to be able to talk to them about anything. Now, y'all in a situation where y'all going out and y'all want to spend time with each other and rekindle things. So you got to be, you really do have to be careful of keeping that door open when it comes to exes. Especially when you're in a relationship. Because a lot of people say, oh, well, they're an ex for a reason. No, sometimes you were just too young to deal with that person. I mean, 20-year-old you is not 30-year-old you, and it shouldn't be. You shouldn't still have the same issues at 30 that you have at, you shouldn't have the same issues at 20 that you have at 30. So, my opinion is, two individuals that grew up, change, they're at different points in their life. I don't think, yeah. Move on. Uno says you're trying to build a bear with being in love with two people, or three, or maybe four. Bianca says a lot of women have that one man that they're still in love with and praying he gets it together. And because she loves him, she's always available, and in some circumstances, she's in love with another man. I agree. A lot of women, not a lot of women, but a lot of people are still in love with certain people. And that's what I was getting at. A lot of times people are in love with certain people And, you know, their breakup, like everybody's breakup is not, oh, they cheated on me, or, you know, they made me mad. Sometimes people's breakups are she or he drunk too much. She or he wasn't financially stable. She or he was emotionally, you know, messed up at the time. So, you know, as a person that loves them, you know, sometimes you keep that door open of, I hope they change. I hope things become different. I hope one day they get it together. All right, so that door is always open. You're always available. You talk to them. You check on them, and one day, you know, surprise, they got themselves together. They're everything you've been asking them to be. They're perfect at this time. Yet you're in a relationship. You're in love with someone else. You don't want to hurt them, but at the same time, this is everything you've ever asked for and wanted. And yeah, like it can get like that. It can definitely get like that. Alright, y'all, so it is starting to, and it's late, it's almost 11 o'clock, and I am tired. So I'm going to go ahead and end my live tonight. I will be back on Monday, next week. Y'all know I may pop in on a weekend, but Monday next week is going to be my only show next week because of Thanksgiving. Now, after Monday, I'm going to start trying to bring on a few people, so y'all can kind of give your opinions on everything early. So y'all can give your opinions on, you know, things kind of live instead of typing it in. So, y'all have a good night, and thank you for joining.
Shh. You hear that? Listen closer. That, my friend, is the deafening sound of focus. It drowns out all the useless noise that can clutter the moment. Naysayers don't exist. Haters? Smaters? The peanut gallery? Who's that? When you in your zone, all that noise and all that buzz is just elevator music. So, enjoy your journey, focus on your goal, and bask in the quiet roar that is progress. Because when it's your time to shoot that shot, spit that verse, or close that deal, the only voice that matters is yours. Defy life.